Hello. I got Headway from Counterweight. So this is a Connecticut brewery that was never shipped to Massachusetts until like a few weeks ago or less. It's a 6.5% IPA. It's pretty hazy. They're not advertising themselves as DDH New England Hazy IPA. When you look at this label, it looks like it could be an IPA from 15 years ago. I haven't had anything from this brewery. Didn't really even know about them, but it looks like in Connecticut they've been making this beer for 5, maybe 10 years. At least 5 years. Definitely more than that. It's been pretty widely available in Connecticut and at reasonable prices. Yeah, this is a 12.49 where I bought it, but I think you could probably find it even cheaper at some places, which is pretty wild. It says it uses 4 different American hop varieties. And this is the batch from April 9th. It is May 1st, so well under a month. But from the pictures I saw on tap, some seemed pretty hazy, some seemed not super hazy. I think the tap versions looked a little bit hazier. So there we go. Yeah, not very hazy. I can see through it pretty easily. You can. Yeah, I can't really see my finger through there. Yeah, I can sort of on the camera, but this glass is a little wide. Head looks all right. It smells very clean. It seems like this is a little bit like a Midwest IPA before the hazy IPA really took over there. This is like maybe sort of like a half acre style one. It smells like there's Citra in here. I don't know what the other hops are. Maybe it's Mosaic too, but you'd think a brewery would want to advertise some of that stuff. Citra, Mosaic, big selling points, buying points for IPAs. I'm guessing since they just say 4 American hop varieties, it's probably some stuff that's not as sexy in there, like Simcoe or Amarillo. I don't know if it was Cascade or Centennial. It doesn't really smell that piney. But like, I don't mind a not murky, more mild IPA occasionally. Yeah, when you really inhale, there's some tropical juicy stuff. Nothing that smells weird or off-putting. Now there's some purple drink and some, I don't know, papaya. Not quite passion fruit. Sweet orange. Yeah, not a huge amount of body. Oh, there's a lot more hop flavor than aroma. Yeah, it gets more citrusy, some bitter citrus, orange juice, lemon. But then there's this like sweet purple drink, grape big league chew type thing. And I wonder what's happening there. That's what I remember getting in lots of beers like Sip of Sunshine, like when Citra was big, but not most breweries weren't doing super hazy things with big yeast notes. And there's bitterness to that too, and I got a lot of flavor. I was a little worried because the aroma was not popping. I just had some fresher Treehouse beers that can make you expect more aroma, I guess. But there's lots of flavor and some definite bitterness. But it's like grapefruit and like purple grape flavor. And actually, there could be some Cascade or Centennial in here, maybe. Now I'm finally getting that earthy, piney bitterness and flavor. Not so much going on with the feel. But it gives you a lot of flavor, especially for the price. I wonder where Cheshire, Connecticut is. I feel like it's probably kind of middle of nowhere, Connecticut. I guess I also have no idea. They have a double IPA that I didn't buy. It was $15, and it seems like that one's going a little for more of the hazy, juicy type thing. Maybe I'll get that next because this is pretty good. But it seems like it's like the best IPAs that there were like circa 7 years ago. Maybe that's about right when there weren't many breweries doing the super hazy, juicy stuff, but a lot of breweries were figuring out how to use Citra and or Mosaic and get lots of great flavors from them. It just seems like this one that I think this is a double dry hop version. I probably would like that a little bit more just because the aroma is what's lacking. And the body's not really giving you that. But what I like is they don't advertise it as a super hazy, juicy IPA. They don't say tropical. I mean, it says tropical. No, it doesn't even say tropical in the in the small little blurb here. And I kind of like that. No false advertising with this one. Most people would probably, if they bought this not expecting it to be hazy or whatever, most people would be pleasantly surprised. I don't know many people who would be against this unless you can't have an IPA that's hazy at all. You're some person from the Pacific Northwest who has issues with any hazy IPA because you have issues with yourself. I feel like this could appeal to almost any IPA drinker. It's not too hazy, not too thick. It's a little bit bitter. It's got some tropical, juicy notes. It's not really big on the yeasty notes. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. On Untappd, I think it has a straight 4. I would give it more than that. Probably a 4.1 plus or something. Guess let's see if there's any sediment on the bottom. I have a feeling that there won't be. Did that do anything? Not really. Oh, maybe there's a teeny bit sediment in the gutter of the can there. But that kind of tells me that it's probably a very consistent beer. That's it.